Hi everyone, I'm Anmol Watts and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to talk about and give a demo of one of my latest projects. It is AutoPauseMiddleware. So it is basically a lightweight Windows utility that automatically pauses a running game when the user switches it to cheat engine or some other memory editors so that we can edit the game, the not the game but the addresses, and then you know either have achieve unlimited ammunition or god mode level or nightmare mode level. So it basically helps in pausing the game. And also one thing which might have been noticed by many, that uh, though now cheat engine has come with a feature of automatically pausing games, which can be found in settings and scan settings here. So but most of the time earlier it did not have this uh, feature, and for that I made this mm, utility. Now though I when I reinstalled it, updated it after some time, I realized that there is a feature. Nevertheless, it was a great learning experience for me into this domain. And so back to what I was saying is, many a times earlier we used to see that whenever we would edit some game variables or vectors or pointers, we had to manually switch and pause and then work, pause and then work. And this used to be you know quite tiring and exhausting. And this is what my motive was. My motive was basically to reduce this manual intervention, and I came up with AutoPause middleware. This is the icon, and this is how the utility looks like. So here we have three options. The first one is use escape key to pause. The second is use custom key, and the third one is use suspend process, and then start monitoring, and then the status. The first placeholder is basically a way to identify what game tab you wish. The same way we have got processes here, you know, that is the way, it's a similar way in which my utility identifies. So here I have why it's required, what it does, how it works, and what is the basic workflow. So yeah, if the escape is supported, it uses escape to pause the button, because like in GTA 5 we might have seen, like if I press escape,
Do you know how embarrassing it was to wear one shoe to that
if I press escape again, it would come to the main menu, a sort of main menu or or a middle menu.
party?
As
All
you
my
can see, it comes to that middle menu. So if, for example, though there are majority of the game support escape as an option to pause or to return to a menu, if escape is not supported, then there is a feature of custom key, which is the second option. And then you have that you can give, the user can provide the custom key and the code will run accordingly. But if there are no keys, I mean, if the game doesn't support any keyboard pause mechanism, so then it uses support suspend process, which is basically a low level API function, that suspends all the threads running, and in a way freezes everything. So it works best when there is no support for keyboard pausing, and it is quite good when it is in emulator or sandboxing platform. So here are some things on what this is, the process is, when to use it, and what are some obviously risks. Then you don't use these in multiplayer or online games because they might trigger anti-cheat systems. Again, my utility should have administrator process privileges for resume and suspend access, and this is how to use it. So, and this is the technical stack. Again, there is a use case of again GTA 5, which I'll show. So first of all, I'll show the code and I'll build. So here it is, and I know that it's Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'll write it here, and I know that. Uh, I know that, but then again, let's see for a demo point of view the key binding. For pause, it's P. All right. So we'll use a custom key here. We'll say P, and we'll start monitoring. It's the status changes to monitoring started. So now when I go to cheat engine, I think I've already connected it. Yeah, I shall open again. And when I go back,
Clients were there.
Hey, buddy! What's up, man?
I don't fucking believe you. You're fucking unbelievable.
Oh my god!
and six now. I'll go here. I'll write six. And I'll go to news. It says paused on its own. And now if I go back here, it's paused. So once I shoot again and I get others as well. Now the thing is that the code takes around, 100 millisecond to switch. So you can obviously check. It takes not much time. It is quite instantaneous. But again, this can be changed as per your willingness. The code here, this thread sleep can change. You can change it as per your willingness. So yeah, uh, let me just check one thing. I believe this can. Oh, this was on. I'll switch it off. I'm sorry, forgot to do this, and I'll do it again. Go back. I'll say a new scan 5. It again says paused. Now remember, this time the edit doesn't have the pause while scanning by default checked. Still, it worked. So that is the whole motive of my project, and I hope you guys liked it. I have uh, this on my YouTube channel, and I'm also deep diving into game hacking and stuff. So I believe that's a good to go. I'll change this so that it becomes easier for me because now they have a feature. Though I'll use my own extension or a utility. So yeah, this is the stuff which I built so that it becomes easier